I'm Alisa Farr. This is my second time at the artist residency in the Tankwa. It's a very formative experience as an artist. It's given me much more confidence to work in more explorative medium and more, let's call it, research art practice. The work that I'm doing references the movement of wild animals through the space before it was fenced off. I'm specifically looking at springbok and trying to recreate their spoor on the sand. It's an interesting process. Thus far, the technical aspect of it hasn't come together. Hopefully, it's going to be cast out of agar-agar, which is it's like a gelatine, but it's made out of seaweed and activated charcoal. And agar-agar with activated charcoal is also used in the growth of mycelium. Together with this, the plan is to spray Prep 500, which is a biodynamic preparation that's created out of using the dung of a lactating cow, which is then put into the horn of a lactating cow. And this is then buried for a certain amount of time, and when it's taken out of the earth again, it's incredibly rich, nutrient-dense stuff. This is then activated in water. I cannot, for the life of me right now, remember the percentage, but it's a very small amount of this Prep 500, which is then activated in the water using a vortex movement, and so it's a chaos and structure and movement. You break the vortex and then you go the other way around. The idea is that the people who walk the land are all involved in mixing and then spraying this Prep 500 on the soil. At the culmination of this process, I'm very aware of a sense of loss between history, between grieving and honoring what has become before us, seeing the things that we make our own input or our own footsteps on the land, and being okay with it passing, to grieve the transient nature and then find whichever way forward, whichever ethical, non-ethical decision you're going to make. But there is a definite physical and emotional pain in that space. The last piece that I did was a walking, I called it the walking piece. I suppose that sense of physical pain, emotional pain, a dark side of making things and accepting what you have and have not done. I was talking at some point. I started thinking a lot about the shadow, about how you use your energy. Is there such a thing as good or bad energy, or is it just how you use it and how you walk with it?